Wide receiver motion for the near side. Justin Price blitz from the far side. Calvin Munson intercepts at the 40. Got a return to the near side. Got a convoy. 40, 35. Needs a block. 20. Cut inside. Got a block. He's gone. Touchdown, Aztecs. What a ball player. Calvin Munson, number 54, goes 66 yards for his second touchdown of the day. How about them boys?
Uncle Teddy on the call. Calvin Munson last year, an interception return for a touchdown. He's got 3 in his career, Pretty good.
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Absolutely.
This kid, Calvin Munson, he's been on the show a couple times before. Bronco Nagurski Trophy watch list. That's the best defensive player in the country. Chuck Bednarik Award, best defensive player of the year.
Wow.
Butkus Award list, top linebacker. The Ronnie Lott Impact Trophy. He's up for that. He's up for Mountain West Defensive Player of the Year. This guy is on so many of these All-American type watch lists. And I'm really excited about the college football season this year, Billy Ray.
I'm really excited about the Aztecs and how they're going to fit into it.
Well, the AP Top 25 came out, and San Diego State did not make it. Now, they made the Sports Illustrated Top 25, and they made – who else's Top 25 did they make? They didn't make the coaches poll, as I recall. But they've made a couple of Top 25 preseason type polls. But you know what? It really doesn't even matter.
No.
Because the truth of the matter is this. September 10th, when they take on Cal, if this team is going to be ranked and is going to have a chance to break through to play in a New Year's Day bowl game, that's the game. Win that game and the season is on. Lose that game and be relegated to another second-type tier bowl game.
Right.
This is the year where San Diego State can really, really take the step to get the national respect it so desires. Calvin Munson will have a big part of that. He is one of their star linebackers. He's a junior from Henderson, Nevada. Calvin Munson back on Scott and BR on the Mighty 1090. What's up, Calvin?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Did I get that wrong? Are you from St. Charles, Missouri?
I am. I think you got Tyler Morris.
I'm looking at the media guide, and your page on the media guide is 1, 2, 3 full pages. This poor kid, Tyler Morris, is up at the top of the page, number 52. There's like a blurb about the kid, and the one thing I saw in bold was where he was from, and I meant you, and I got him. Well, there's a little love for Tyler Morris. How about that?
Hey, he's my roommate, so it's all right.
That's perfect.
God, he must hate being your roommate.
I'm going to tell him about this after.
Well, because, it's like you look at the media guide. Hey, we're roommates. We're in the same page of the media guide. Our last names start with M. Tyler's is like an inch, okay? And Calvin's is like 12 inches.
Yeah. Well, hey, give him
you
credit. He's had some setbacks, a couple knee injuries, so he'll be there in a couple of years right where I'm at.
That's what happens when you're number 54.
Yeah, number 54.
54.
By the way, that all just didn't sound right, did it?
No, it didn't.
That Tyler's only 1 inch and Calvin is 12 inches. That didn't sound right. Sorry, Calvin.
No, it's all right. At least I got the credit. So.
Yeah, right. At least I got the 12-incher.
Yeah.
So, first of all, let me ask you this. Are you still a football and baseball player at San Diego State?
As of right now, I am not, no.
Okay, what's that all about?
I had a great time with them my sophomore spring when I went out for the baseball team, and then this past spring, I kind of thought about this season coming up right now, and I just wanted to focus on football, be the best I can for this season, and then just get after it with the guys in the off season. So that's kind of what I put all my focus towards.
And how much are you missing baseball?
I didn't think I was going to miss it because I remembered how big of a grind it was from high school and stuff. But I actually do miss. I miss being out there with those guys. It was a lot of fun, but I also had a great time in the off season getting after it with the boys. So it was a tough decision.
It sounds very selfless that a guy who was a drafted baseball player and who's a Division I college baseball player gives up baseball to put more energy into football. But let me ask you this. Is it more about where you have the best chance to become a pro?
I would say no. I mean, out of high school, I had a great opportunity with baseball, but I also had a good opportunity with football. So I was like, hey, my passion is in football. I'm going to follow that. But I came here, I was missing baseball, got the opportunity. So I went after that. But then, once again, it kind of came down to the passion. So I love Aztec baseball, but I also love Aztec football, and that's where my heart's always been set. So I just went with that.
All right, there you have it. Calvin Munson, who is a preseason All-American, watch list, every award kind of player, linebacker for San Diego State. You have, as I recall, 3 career interceptions for touchdowns. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
What is it? Is it something in the way you read quarterbacks? Is it film preparation? Are you gifted athletically? What is it that has you around the ball and returning balls for touchdowns?
I mean, I would say first and foremost, I'm blessed, just even be out there. But I mean, I would say kind of a combination of all that. Sometimes I get kind of lucky, a ball gets tipped by a great defensive lineman, like play, or, like a D lineman will get after quarterback, he'll make a bad throw, so I'm kind of in the right spot at the right time. But when it comes to the touchdowns, it's those other 10 guys, blocking for me and helping me get to the end zone. So, I mean, a lot of my success comes from their credit, or goes to their credit.
Calvin Munson, number 54, linebacker from San Diego State. So tell us what the attitude and the mood is like of this team, because it's not like you guys get started with a monster game. You've got New Hampshire in the first game. Can you name one guy on the New Hampshire team?
I know the quarterback and running back's name, but I kind of forgot him right now.
Okay, what about the coach?
The coach?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, listen, I'm not saying this to embarrass you, and I'm not asking you to embarrass them. Right. What I'm getting at is there's nothing between San Diego State and New Hampshire. So is the team, fired up for the start of the year? Yes, we've got all of our focus on New Hampshire.
I mean, honestly, yeah. A couple of years ago, my freshman year, we came out, we overlooked Eastern Illinois, and, they came out and embarrassed us. So that was kind of a humbling thing for our class, because we're the only class. So we're trying to get all the younger guys in the mindset of, hey, you can't overlook anybody. You got to go out every week, work hard. Just because you have nothing between you and that team, you don't know who any of those guys are. They're still a football team. They still prepare just as hard as anybody else does. So I mean, we got to work even harder. So we're going into that game, giving it our all, working just as hard as we can, just to get after them.
Get out there and do your thing. I got it now.
Absolutely.
But you got to be looking, and I know it's one game at a time. I get it. But, dude, you got to be looking. September 10th, week 2 of the season, against Cal, a team that you guys really should have been more competitive with last year, and they're coming here. What an opportunity for this San Diego State team to step into the national spotlight with a win against a Pac-12 school. What do you think about that week?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like you said, don't want to take any week, look over a week or so. But, I mean, yeah, of course we're excited. They got the best of us last year. They're coming to our stadium this year. They're coming down to us. I mean, we're just as excited, get after them and get another crack at them. I feel like we didn't play the best game last year. Maybe, they beat us, they got us, whatever. But, I mean, I feel like this year will be a really good game. We're all excited.
Calvin Munson is on everybody's preseason All-Mountain West Conference team. He's on a lot of All-American watch lists. He's up for the Bronco Nagurski and Chuck Bednarik Award as top college defensive players of the year, the Butkus Award, the top linebacker. Billy Ray, this guy's got a resume that sounds like yours when you were in college.
That's a great resume. And I just have to know, Francis Howell High. Where is Francis Howell High?
It's probably 30, 40 minutes outside of St. Louis, the city of St. Louis.
Right.
So it's in a town called St. Charles.
How'd you get to San Diego State?
My dad actually played at Oregon State with Coach Osei Lewis. And so he was our D-line coach my first 3 years here. He's at Vanderbilt now. But he played with them, so that was kind of how I got the connection out here.
So
Wow.
Dad calls old college buddy and says, you got to take a look at my kid?
I don't know if that's how it went down, but I'm not sure.
It's a great story, one way or the other.
Well, I don't know the story yet.
Right.
I don't know. So far, this story sucks to me.
What was
I don't know. I got a call saying come on a visit, so I was like, all right, let's go, San Diego.
Yep.
What impressed you the most on your visit?
I mean, I talked with Coach Long a lot at dinner. He was quizzing me on all this stuff. But, I mean, I watched film on the team. I just loved how they played defense. In high school, we ran a 3-3-5 and blitz a lot, and so I felt like I was a perfect match. And, I mean, of course, you got to love San Diego. So, I mean, everything just felt like a fit for me.
You ran a 3-3-5 in high school?
A what?
Yes, sir.
A 3-3-5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's kind of a progressive defense to be playing in the high school level.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
Calvin, did you watch the McGregor-Diaz fight on Saturday night?
I did not. We had a scrimmage, so I did not get to catch it.
What time was the scrimmage at?
We scrimmaged at 7 that night.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was good. We got after it. We still got a lot of room to improve, but I'm excited to see where we go.
Yeah, and how's Chapman looking to you, the quarterback across the way?
Chapman's looking really good. I've seen a lot of progress in him this off season. Spring ball till now. He's got a lot more confidence. You can just tell he's more comfortable back there. So, I mean, I'm super excited for him.
Well, this is going to be a great year. Are you guys talking at all amongst you guys who are seniors like, dude, this could be it, man. This could be our year. This could be the team. You guys could become legends. I mean, if this team were to be the team to break through, this could be an all-timer. You know, I mean, no matter what happens to you from here on out, you guys could become the breakthrough team. Are you talking about that just amongst the seniors?
I mean, yeah, you know, we all talk about, like, hey, like, you know, we have the tools to go undefeated. We have the tools to beat everybody. But at the same time, we try to keep ourselves leveled out, saying, hey, I mean, we got to go in week in, week out, work just as hard, if not harder, than we did the week before, prepare, and, you know, just play our game. You know, we got a lot of great athletes. We know all the other teams are playing up great athletes, so we just got to prepare well and just get after it. And biggest thing, have fun. You know, we have a pretty tight-knit team. I love all the camaraderie we have on the team, so, you know, I'm excited to see where we can go with that.
Well, you know, Rocky's going to keep you guys from getting too excited about it. You know, it's that's kind of his way.
Right. Don't get too good because then he'll tell you how bad you are. Right. Just to ground these guys.
Right now, I'm just not going to say anything.
Uh-huh.
It's his method. I like his method.
All right. Well, listen, Calvin, it's great to talk to you always. You're always welcome here on the show. Come in sometime.
I'd love to.
Yeah, it'd be good for you. And tell your man Tyler Morris that he got a little love on the radio.
I don't know about a little love, but I'll tell him he got on.
What do you mean?
He got a little love.
Yeah, he got a 1-inch love.
He got a 1-inch
all
love.
he
That's
got.
about it. I'll tell you.
Compared to my 12-inch love, I don't know if that's that.
Calvin's,
Right, yeah,
Calvin's
you got the
going to walk
12-incher.
out of his dorm and go and be swamped by all the ladies
Right,
and
hey,
go, what
boy.
the heck
Just
just
heard
happened
you on
here?
the radio. You got 12 inches, huh, buddy?
Wow.
Don't break
Wow.
curfew.
I mean, well, I hope he didn't hear it. He's going to fight me right after this. So
Oh,
we'll see.
man. Oh, my God. Could you imagine being roommates? You get the media guide, and you're going to check out what they write about you, you know? And you're like Tyler, and you're like, oh, my God, I got like a quarter of a page. Munson's got 3 pages. I mean, you've had a nice
funny.
couple of years, dude. But come on, 3 pages in the media guide? Who are you, Donnell Pumphrey? What are you, Marshall
Well, hey,
Falk? Did
he'll
I
have
miss
the time.
something?
He'll be there. He'll be a 3-pager soon.
They get to write their own, I guess.
Oh, is that it?
They write their own.
Calvin,
and they
you wrote
submit
your
it.
own?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
That's
great.
funny.
Calvin, you are a good man. We appreciate it, and really looking forward to a big year from you, man.
Thanks, Cal.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
Always,
man.
buddy. Thank you. Calvin Munson.